Hello, this is Nerak, and we are at the Citadel. The next part of our story is to meet Elder Lions, so that's where we're at. This is episode 14 of our big adventure. So let's go talk to Elder Lions. Looks like they're having a little powwow down there, so let's see what we have in
All I'm
store for
saying
us.
is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful? Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave. What do you mean? Explain. Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives. I see. And where? Just as well, no good could come from it. We need to decide on a course of action.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? All right, here you go. So you think you can handle? Now that's what I like to. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Oh. I am Iron Man. In case you don't know, that's a Black Sabbath song. Just letting you know. I don't sing it anywhere near the way it's supposed to sound, But, you know, that's because I'm tone deaf. There we go. We're going to up the medicine a little bit. And let's see, up repair a little bit. Up the small guns a little bit. There we go. I think we're gonna go with gun nut this time. Okie dokie. Looks like everybody's going this way. Oh, there he is. There's the big boy. Oh, well, let's not damage him before we get him outside, people. Be careful with that crane. Goodness gracious. Alright, where are we going, folks? Come on. I'm all excited. I don't know where I'm going. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way? I'm following the people that are running. I hope I'm going the right way. Yep, there's Sarah. Am I going, Sarah? Oh, yeah. Trash 'em. That ought to put a lot of fear of God into them. Boom, 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 boom.
Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission entrance 0%. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Oh! Hold me up. That's my arm. I missed one. You're not supposed to miss.
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Could you imagine seeing something like that coming at you? I think I'd be a little afraid.
Basic superior weapons and training. Submit.
Oh. Oh. Shooting the wrong guy. He was shooting. I thought it was a bad guy. Ah. Y'all look the same in them metal tin cans.
Aggressors. Communist target acquired.
Oh, now you... Dude, you gotta watch that. You gotta stop crippling me.
Engaging Chinese invader.
Oh.
The last domino falls here. Democracy will never be defeated.
Oh, yeah, I want that.
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible.
This armor isn't better than the Hellfire armor, right? The Hellfire armor is the best. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Easy way to get ammo. Just follow along behind the robot.
Significant obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium. Alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier.
This is a bit of a long walk.
Established stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Get him, big boy. Get him. Yeah, boy. Boom. Chopper go boom.
German Chang will fail. China will fall. America will never fall to communist invasion. Initiating directive 7395.
One run out of bullets.
All communists. Engaging Chinese.
Is my rifle? Yeah, take it. Uh-oh. grab that guy's tag? He didn't have one.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Alright, where
Need
is...
something, friend?
Where are we supposed to go now? Are we supposed to go in here? I think so.
Head for the control room, and keep your head down. Fire in maneuver! Hold it! I want fire on that target now! I have contact. Weapons hot. Watch his spacing.
Want that laser rifle. I don't know why I have that. Alright. Control room. Probably ought to heal up. Let's see. What food do I got?
You again.
Yep, me again.
Can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our gov... There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. I beg to differ. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water. You're in over your head. And no amount... Once you're dead, we'll finish off this pathetic brotherhood and become the true savior. This end...
Fire in maneuver. Concentrate your fire.
You want some of this?
Keep firing. Just like anything else. Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left. Let's get this room secured.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there?
Dr. Lee,
Lee,
it's Sarah
something's
Lyons.
wrong with the
I'm in the
purifier.
control room. We're both
Please,
here. What's
someone
going on?
answer. I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagine going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? I wish that were true. Really, I do. But one of us... You're going to have to be quick about it. If there... I won't forget what you've done here.
I don't know what the code is. What the hell is a code? What is it? 216?
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
Had to be. That was purely a guess.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind.
Or did he?
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
presence detected. This unit has activated.
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location.
Isn't going to help at all. We have
You
enough.
mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the... I was starting to think you might never wake up. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. Yes, yes, she's fine. I appreciate your concern for her, but really... It's all right, you're safe now. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked on. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the... None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. Yes, we most certainly did. After securing the purifier, our forces were sent to deal with the Enclave in full. The Pride and Liberty Prime made short work of their base of operations and have since been cleaning up pockets. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care. Well, that's really up to you. The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier. The only remaining question is whether we can count. Indeed. We can use every... To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our... I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an... She's right here. Unresponsive. To see that you've recovered gives me hope. The outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake. But a mistake... When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could... I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of the dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault... Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect humanity's progress. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in other places consider it a... After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost. Even now, a year after they left the wounds of their departure, some of my soldiers are angry about it. They see it as an insult to me. Bless them for their loyalty. Others understand their decision. Sometimes I hear, I can't blame them, but I stand by my decision. Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the Superman? You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life, and most of our recent recruits have come from those we've... It's cost us, but we've saved many lives, and made the capital wasteland a place where people can... Yes. As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had... And, once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying... Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have. The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managed. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. Please be careful.
We know what's going on. Take silent running.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Okay, this has been a half an hour long episode, so I think we're going to end it here. I do plan on continuing. I mean, that basically is the end of the story in Fallout 3, I believe. But there are some DLCs. I got the Game of the Year edition, so there's DLCs that go with it. I was planning on finishing the DLCs. I've done all of them in the past, except for the Brotherhood of Steel one. I never did finish that. So I do want to play through that one. So I am going to continue the series until I finish those. So hopefully you will come back to see the adventure continue. So until then, enjoy whatever it is that you are doing. And thank you for stopping by and watching the episode. And hopefully we will see you in the next episode. So bye-bye.